As China moves forward with ambitious plans to move 250 million rural residents into cities by 2025, farmland is being replaced by high-rise buildings at an unprecedented pace. But the timeline of the massive migration is so rapid and far-reaching, there are concerns that some people will be left behind. While one byproduct of the urban movement could be the creation of a consumer culture, another possible result could be the creation of a very large group of farmers unable to find their way in their new environment. On the outskirts of Xi'an, Yang Jingxin and his family have been living with his nephew since his village was bulldozed 3 years ago. Residents transitioning from farm to city are given various government compensations, including money and new apartments. But Mr. Yang claims he has received nothing from the farm which he says was taken. With his farm and way of life buried in the past, Mr. Yang says he doesn't have the resources to live a modern life. Many of those who moved from rural areas were surviving off the land. They grew vegetables, raised animals, and drew water from their own wells. But in the city, their skills as farmers don't help bring money to the table. Unemployed and struggling to stay afloat, Mr. Yang says he's not the only one from his village who hasn't received compensation. In a low-rise building down the street, Mr. Yang gathers with his neighbors from his former village every day, smoking cigarettes and drinking tea. The mood in the room is dark. Many here say they have been waiting nearly 3 years for compensation or new houses in the city.
他们雇佣的社会闲散人员，也可以就是那黑社会，从墙里翻到我屋家里去。我在家里个门反锁着，刚钥匙从身上弄起个门反开开，刚刚一拉走，刚刚媳妇抬出去，就拿用挖掘机刚刚挖了。
The government says it's working to adjust laws to better protect farmers' rights. But many in this village have stories of being bullied out or forced to sign contracts they were not allowed to read.
连1分钱都没拿到，1分钱都没拿到。他们当时说就是账给你算到这儿，把你家房拆了，就是给你钱，但是不给协议。
Claiming their houses were torn down without any official paperwork, this group hired a lawyer from Beijing to help get a settlement. However, the case did not get far after the lawyer says he was intimidated by powerful developers.
那么最后呢，双方没有达成一致意见，他们就采取暴力，将强制性的将我带走，从村民家里带走，然后包括按头，包括抽嘴巴，包括把我推搡下楼，这个绑架我到车上，然后实行辱骂，等等。 非法限制我人身自由好几个小时，那一帮人嘛，他强制我要见他们大领导，把我带到那个地方之后呢，把我推下车，我一看那是办公室领导的所在地，估计呢就更安全了，但其实不然，我被推进领导的办公室之后，领导就坐在那个办公桌的后面，亲眼看着我，然后另外一个副领导呢就用一杯茶水倒在我的脸上和身上，而那个领导呢，就非常平静地看着我。
As China's urbanization machine rolls onward, some experts believe human rights may be a victim of what the Chinese government calls progress. One result could be a growing underclass of angry farmers turned unemployed urban citizens.
然后呢，你去信访，你会发现，你信访到头，大部分案件都是石沉大海，或者从上一级机关又推到下一级机关。下一级机关本身就是问题的制造者，那么你去信访之后呢？ 他又把这个问题重新回到了制造问题的那个机关，你想想，他解决问题的可能性理想不理想？就难度很大。
没有办法生活嘛，都是借一点钱呀，或者自己干一点零活挣点钱，或者过去一些积蓄，来补给一下。以后的生活就基本上就无法生活了，最低生活保障我都保障不了，未来呢是非常黑暗的，还这个更知道咋弄了。
Reporting for the New York Times in China, this is Jonah Kessel.